And we were asking about the situation right after father passed. And we had shared with them, for example, I shared with them the fact that, look, Hyung Jin Nim was a type of son, okay, who set up the World Mission Foundation so that his mom, when father passes away, his mom does not have to be a slave to leaders in the hierarchy, and she has a foundation that she can actually have authority over. Okay? And he was able, through good business practices and proper investments, grow that mission fund into a tremendous asset for her, so that she, as his mom, would be somewhat protected from having to beg to leaders in the hierarchy for a salary. All right? This is the type of son you're dealing with. Now, if anybody in the normal world did that for their mom, everybody would say, oh, ooh, wow, that's wonderful. That's great. That is such a wonderful thing to do for your mom. We see football players and they get, their first check and they buy their mom a house. This is more than a house, folks. All right? This is the type of son who loves his mother, who is thinking about her future, who is trying to position her so she doesn't be a slave in the future. So this is not a son who is thinking this woman is insane and she's going to betray my father. No. None of us knew. It was the mystery of Babylon. No one knew she was worshiping herself. No one knew. It was literally the weapon, the hidden weapon of Satan. That belief that she was God, sitting right behind Father, but yet all the time believing that she was the Lord. And that was a mystery to all of us because everybody was sideblind. It's not only the church now that everybody's starting to wake up. It's like shocking, but what if it's happening in front of your eyes? How are you supposed to negotiate that this is actually happening? I remember we are sitting in her room in the palace, the top floor, okay, and this is right after Father Seung-hwa, and we're in there, and she says to us, of course, who do you think I am, all this kind of thing, and we said to her, Mother, you are the victorious true mother, and you are the bride of true father. You are the true mother. And she says, no. She says, I am God, I am Messiah. And of course, she then tells us, I can do what I want. I can do what I want. And she used the words, 절대 권력. I have absolute power, is what she said. You understand? Can you imagine sitting in a room with your mom hearing this come out of her mouth? Can you imagine that? She used the word, I have 절대 권력. I have absolute power, absolute power. She shouted it out. The whole top floor, including to the kitchen, heard it. And some of the sister-in-laws were in that room. They also heard it too. You understand? So it is such an unbelievable thing. You literally feel you're not only watching a Korean drama, you're in the dang thing. You're in the dang thing. When you see a power-crazed, empress that rises to power and she's shouting, I have absolute power. I think it's movie stuff. When you have to actually see it, it's quite disturbing. It's a lot to digest. It's a lot to digest. So we're human beings and we still want to see the goodness in our mother. We want to believe in the goodness that maybe she's just being totally seduced by Kim Hyo-nam and maybe she really doesn't believe this. And so there's a process of negotiation. There's a process of pushing and pulling. There's a process of begging her, wait, mother. No, we can't be doing that change. This kind of thing we should not be doing. Boom. And not heeding anymore, not heeding any worry, not heeding any shouts, not heeding any cries. Constant, relentless moving forward with desecration after desecration after desecration. You try your best, but you cannot stop it. And there comes a point where you understand, wow, This is serious. This is serious. This is not only a resentful woman. There is a greater force working under all this, to destroy and erase the Messiah.